What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick and I want to welcome you back for another music video review for AoA and their song Good Luck. And I mean, AoA, they're good. I like AoA decent amounts. Their last song wasn't quite my favorite, but you know, it was not like the worst song in the world, but it definitely was not anywhere near my favorite from the group. So I don't know, I'm interested. I want to see what this song is going to be all about, of course, naturally, because I like the group, I enjoy them. So let's check it out right now. Okay, I'm enjoying this quite a lot. This is making its way towards the top of my list for, like, you know, favorite AoA songs from the last couple of years. I don't know, we gotta wait for the chorus, which is about to happen right now though. Okay, I can see that. That's good. I like it. The chorus definitely was not a portion of the song that I hated. I mean, why would it be? The chorus should never be the part of a song that you dislike. If anything, it should be the verses. But the chorus was good. I liked it. Definitely, you know, I guess what I would look for or expect in a chorus for a song, you know?
So
I don't have anything to say. I don't really have anything particular to say. So I was gonna say though, just because I have to say it now, right? That I don't like particularly, but I just want to point out how they gave her an entire verse, basically, whereas, you know, normally or just in any other verse is split up between like 2 or 3 different members singing lines. She got an entire verse to herself.
So
Okay, I dig that. That's definitely, at least from my personal consideration, a massive rebound from Heart Attack. Because honestly, I think Heart Attack was probably, at least in my opinion, their worst song, maybe, that they've ever promoted with. But this is actually really good. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to be something really, for me personally, that I like listen to or, you know, have at like the forefront of my mind or anything like that for a super long time, but it's definitely like the next couple of weeks, maybe the month, it's definitely going to be, you know, in my rotation of, you know, go-to songs to listen to, because it's just it's a good song. And like, that's kind of like what AoA has done for the last, well, since they went, you know, actual girl group idol style stuff, once they dropped the whole band thing. And like the music's really good for when it was released, and then it's got a little month or two of you know, life out of me or for me, and then it just is like, it's okay now. We've heard it now. There's other stuff. So I don't know, but this is for me a much better, a huge improvement from their previous song. So I'm really happy about that. So there you go. My first impressions, but we're going to finish the video off with my thoughts and final review and stuff after I actually watch it a couple more times and listen, and then we'll be back in just 1 second. Alright dudes, let's finish the video off with my final review, and the first thing I want to talk about is Jimin's rap verse. And I did say kind of like a point, like, isn't it kind of funny how she has an entire rap verse, which kind of is I mean, kind of a false, I guess, criticism, I guess you can say, just because it's not really a criticism, and it doesn't, what I was saying doesn't make any sense or has any significance, because, you know, she's the rapper in the group, so naturally she would get the rap verse. It just happened, I guess, to be a bit long and not particularly, you know, split up between two rappers in the group, whatever. So that's just the thing. And I mean, too, after watching this a couple more times too, of course, or even just immediately after I finished, is like, you know, actually in hindsight, after I said that, it's not really, that's like her only part in the entire song. So I think it's kind of fair, and if you're talking about fair line distribution, that she gets the entire rap verse, and that's perfectly fine. Not to mention, you got rap portions or spoken word or whatever rap portions in the verses themselves, which are given to, I guess, the second backup or the second rap person. I don't know their names so much, so sorry about that, but you know, that's the thing. So my pointing that out, I guess, as a bit of like a criticism or a little jab at the group and all that stuff, trying to play on her popularity, not really true. So if anybody took it that way, I hope that you've watched to this point in the video, because I didn't really mean it like that. It was a thing that I had to, I wasn't gonna say it, but then I was like, I have to say it, because I kind of like, I was, you know, anyway. Let's stop talking and rambling about that. Move on to the second portion. And since I was talking about the rap verse and how there were rap lines in the verses, I have to talk about those, because that is my least favorite part of the song. It's not really like it's good or bad. They're just like, they're there, you know, it's just a thing. And it doesn't, in my, you know, opinion or whatever, it just doesn't particularly like add anything to the song, but at the same time, it doesn't take anything away. So, you know, saying that it's my least favorite part in the song doesn't mean much, because it doesn't drag my, like, if I were to give it a score, it wouldn't really have a negative impact on my score so much. But, you know, for me, it's just the flow of those verses just doesn't particularly seem super okay. It doesn't feel super good. It doesn't really feel that good to me, you know. It doesn't feel right. And you know, that's a stylistic choice that the composer or the writer or whoever went with for that song, for that portion. And you know, that's not wrong. It's the way it is, and it's perfectly fine. It just, for me personally, and my, you know, interest and my like, it could have been a bit smoother and could have fit into the verse a little bit better and fit with the music a bit better as well. So, you know, like I said, it's not good, it's not bad, it just is a thing, it exists, and it doesn't make the verses any worse or, you know, better. It doesn't make the entire song any worse or better. It's just a small little thing that I've got that I can, I guess, say as a small tiny little criticism, or something that could have been, you know, better in the song. You know, and then also, in my personal opinion, this is their best song since they stopped with the whole band thing, and the band's part aspect of their debut, basically, for me personally, is my favorite. Those are like my favorite songs from them. Like, definitely, without a doubt, the best music that AoA has got for me has come from their debut era. But this is, since that whole thing stopped, this is definitely, without a doubt, for me, my favorite song of the, how many has it been? 5? I think it's been 6 or something like that. It's been in like 4 or 5 years, I think, since, or maybe that's a lot, but it's been a couple years since they stopped the whole thing. So this is definitely the best. But the thing is, though, that it's like not really going to be a song that I remember for very long. Just like every other AoA song, it's like it's good. It's a really good song in the moment. But I mean, just with this one, as an instance, looking at the competition, the other songs that are being promoted at this time, and the songs released last week and that are coming up this week, it doesn't quite hold up so well. I don't, you know, for me, like, definitely, you know, just looking at it from last week, Tiffany G Soul already miles above this song in what I'm enjoying and listening to and preferring to listen to. I mean, we can even go back to the previous SM Station release with Amber and Luna. That's so much better as well. You know, I mean, there are a number of songs that I would prefer to listen to, and that's just, you know, my personal, you know, feeling on this. Is like, it's a good song, but give it a month and I'm not gonna like care that it exists anymore, and I'm not going to choose to listen to it, you know, anymore. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy it in the moment, and that's good. That's kind of for me, or from my experience, as far as how I listen to and enjoy AoA. That's been like their thing with their last bunch of songs. It's like they're good in the moment, but then as time goes on, then they kind of get kind of old and boring, and like this is kind of typical and not really that great after a while. So AoA is doing their thing. They're putting out music. They're obviously doing something right, and that's I can't argue about that, because they've got the fans, they've got the popularity, people are enjoying it. But just because something is popular doesn't mean that I think it is particularly good. That doesn't actually mean that what I think even matters either. I'm not trying to say that. So I don't know. As always, right, with these videos, they're just my opinion, and positive or negative, it means zero, because you have your own opinion and you're right and I'm right for having our thoughts and personal opinions on the song. So that's my review, my opinion stuff. It doesn't matter, but I want to know what you think down in the comment box below, or on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and more. I got links to my profile, to my social media in the description box below. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I'm going to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Because since AoA changed away from their more band format to their girl group look and sound and stuff like that, their visual concepts have been more more, the focus has been sexy, or where the focus on this is not specifically sexy, it just happens to have a little bit